Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another makeup tutorial. I know I'm trying to be on my tutorial game. I have a lot of palettes that I need to do looks for, and today's look is using my e.l.f. times Jkissa to the Rescue palette. Now I'm going to show you guys this very quickly because I dropped mine and this eyeshadow has been crumbling ever since I dropped it, and I just have not pressed it back with alcohol so that it could stay, and it has been crumbling. My desk right now is a disaster, so this is the palette I'm using, just so you guys FYI. But this look I had on in my last makeup haul, and a lot of you requested on here and on my Spanish channel to do the tutorial for it, because I did mention that, you know, I just sat down to play with makeup, watch videos, and I kind of just came out with this, and I have really been loving this style of look. I don't know if it's called the spotlight, the halo eye, whatever it's called. I love it. Honestly, doing this look scared me a little. I just thought I wasn't going to be able to do it because of the like darker color in here, but I have been practicing here and there, and I've really been loving it. I feel like it makes my eyes look bigger, and it has more attention, brings more attention to the eyes. Also, I really like that, you know, you can see the matte and you can see the shimmer, and my favorite thing is to use shimmer on the eyes with a very matte, like deeper color. I don't know, I just really like shimmery, glittery liquid eyeshadows. Like, this look is perfect for liquid eyeshadows. I didn't use any today because this palette, I mean, the shimmers are incredible. One different thing that I would say is that I use the same highlighter palette that I used in that look, but I decided to top it off with my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife Kilowatt highlighter, and I think it looks beautiful. I know a lot of people don't like this much highlighter. I am still digging this highlighter. As the glowier, the better. The nose highlight, I love nose highlight. And then I even added this color in the inner corner, which I feel gave the look a little more like gold fall vibes, which you guys know is my favorite time of the year, fall and winter. I thrive in fall and winter. But I am taking these last few weeks of summer to crank out all these looks that I need to do for you guys, like the ColourPop tie-dye collection. And you guys know those palettes are very like spring, summer vibes. My Artist Couture Caliente palette, definitely summer vibes. I also have the Artemis palette. That one definitely is more fall vibes, and I want to do like a couple looks for that palette because it has a lot of shades. But yeah, that's all. That doesn't matter right now. If you guys want to see how I did the eye look, because that's primarily what I'm doing, the eye look, I did blush, highlighter, and my lips on camera in tutorial form, then just keep on watching. Alright, let's start off this eye look. I'm going to take a Real Her blending brush in the color Yosemite, and I'm going to be adding that color in the crease and blending it upwards. This is going to serve as our transition shade. I can honestly tell you guys, this is probably the best yellow I have in my collection, and that includes high-end palettes. This yellow in this palette is amazing. I mean, all the shades are, but this yellow is just insanely good. I'm just taking a clean brush from the Jkissa collection and just blending that out, no product, and going back in with the shade Paloma and applying that on my crease and lowering it to the lid. Now I'm taking the color Millie and Zuma, and I'm mixing both of them on a Real Her smaller blending brush, and I'm going to apply that in my crease and blend it upwards. We did have a little bit of fallout because I did pack on a little extra eyeshadow, and taking that and blending it, going back in with the other fluffier brush and blending that color, taking the first fluffy brush again and going into the shade Yosemite and blending out that orange shade so there won't be any harsh lines. I like doing this with the lighter shade. When I apply like the second transition shade, I find it easier to blend everything out. Now I'm going to be taking these eye tapes from e.l.f. and I like these to get a more clean line, and I do cut mine in half because I feel like I get more use out of them than just using the whole strip on one side of one eye. It just wastes it, so I like to cut it in half and I get more. And now I'm going to go in with the color Casey, and I'm going to start applying that in the outer part of my eye and the inner part of my eye, and I'm just going to pack this color on, and I will slightly blend it with this small brush from Real Her. This is my favorite brush currently to do this look because it's just so precise and applies the color where I want. So I just do some very light blending with the shade, and now I'm going to move into the color Pepper, and I'm going to apply that on the shade we just applied to intensify and deepen up that color. And then I'm going to take a fluffier brush and start blending the edges of that color. And this brush is also from the Jkissa collection, and these have also become my favorite brushes. They're so easy to use, and I love the quality of them. Now going in with the shimmery shades from this palette, which are probably my favorite as well, I'm going in with the color Strawberry, Suki, Firefly, and I swatch them very quickly for you guys right here, but I will be applying them back and forth one at a time. And I like to pat them on with my finger first because I feel like they stick very well to the lid that way, especially if you're not using any like eye base or concealer to make it pop even more. Once I got a good coat with my fingers, I will take a damp brush and apply more just to give it that extra pop and shininess. Sorry for the out of focus. It just goes crazy sometimes with my backdrops. Now I'm taking my favorite Maybelline liquid liner at the moment, and I'm going to be just lining my eyes. I really like this liner currently because it is the one that dries the blackest and the most matte. It kind of has a tiny sheen sometimes, but it just depends. It's more matte, and I just haven't found a really good matte eyeliner that I like, and I prefer a pen style. I mean, I don't mind it if it's like the other liquid kind, but I prefer a pen style. Next, I'm going to be applying the new Pat McGrath mascara. I have been testing this out since I got it through Influencer, and I have really been enjoying this mascara. It's really nice, and I'm not one to pay a lot for mascara, but this one I would definitely repurchase because it's so good. Now to finish off the look, I'm going to be applying the orange and the burgundy shades in my lower lash line. Casey, Pepper, Millie, Suma. I will be going with all four. And then I will be taking a fluffier brush and taking the color Yosemite and blending that out just so we can get a nice gradient, kind of like what we did on our lid. And you guys can see this yellow is just beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite shades in this palette. Moving on to blush, I'm taking the Kenya Ontiveros Beauty Palette that I got in my BoxyCharm, and I'm taking the more orangey tone because I just felt like it went perfectly with this look. And these blushes, I mean, the formula in this palette, blushes and highlighters, is beautiful. I really ended up loving this palette, and it's currently my go-to. Now we're going to go into my favorite highlighter palette, which is the Hip Dot times SpongeBob Sandy Cheeks 4-shade highlighter palette. I am obsessed with this palette, guys. I'm taking the more gold and like the bronzy gold shade. I'm mixing both of those colors, and I'm going to go ahead and apply some on my nose. I personally love nose highlight. It is one of my faves. Looks so pretty, and I mean, I love a blinding highlight, so I'm going to go ahead and mix in some Trophy Wife from Fenty Beauty. The best way to get use out of this highlighter, if you own it and you are, you have lighter skin tone, is mixing it with other blushes. That's what I have been doing to use up this highlighter because it's really pretty in my opinion. Of course, it is a bit dark for me, so mixing it in with my other highlights just gives it that extra pop of gold, and I love it. I also used it in my inner corner, and it gives the look such a pretty like gold pop, and it looks more like a sunset eye. So I really like this Fenty Beauty highlighter as well. Now to finish off the look, I will be applying the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink Liquid Lipstick in the color, I think it's Chai Genius, from their new coffee collection. Now, it looked a little too cool tone nude for me with this look. I would have preferred a more warm tone. I don't know if it's just me that sees it that way, and when it dried, it just looked a little too nude for my liking, or maybe for this look. And since I couldn't find my Uncuffed from Fenty Beauty, I added a Too Faced over this, Too Faced liquid lipstick in Suck It, and the color ended up looking really pretty. So, what did you guys think of this look? I know you guys probably like, finally, girl, it took forever. I'm trying. I'm trying to get back on my game, on the groove of things. Just for future reference, I feel like the upcoming tutorials, it's so much easier for me to do voiceover, so I hope you guys don't mind that. It's just much faster for me to do voiceovers because I do film the same look for 2 channels, my Spanish beauty channel and this, my English beauty channel. Just for reference, when I do full face tutorials, eyes, face, and everything, I sit down bare face and I start the look before I do my intros, obviously, because you guys always see this for my intros. And I say, okay, I'm going to be using this product, and I stop, and then I say it for my Spanish channel, and then I stop and do the step, and that's how I do every single step. So it's very, very time consuming, and editing, it just takes even longer. So I hope you guys don't mind that I will be doing voiceovers. I mean, I'm still going to be explaining the steps that I'm doing. It's just much easier for me, and that way I can have more tutorials for you guys. So yeah, I'm getting off that tangent. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you liked this tutorial. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe if you haven't. I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, that's basically all I have for you guys today. Again, thank you very much, and like always, I will see you all in my next video. Bye.